Because I'll fucking get up that day thinking, I can't take this anymore. And we get there, and what do we see on center stage on the lineup? 4 tag team matches, and we're going to lose every single one of them. So I fucking go into the dressing room Ole used for the office and to give finishes and everything. I said, Ole, I said, what if we post-produce everything now? Bobby couldn't spend a day with his fucking family yesterday because nobody told him he wasn't working. Now we're working 4 times in one night. We couldn't have done 2 of those yesterday. He said the magic words, and I will never forget this, is ingrained in my mind. It was the nicest thing I ever heard. He said, if you don't like it, go home. I said, Ole, that's the best idea you've ever had. I turned around. I said, I'll see you later. He said, where are you going? I said, I'm going home. He said, well, you'll be sorry when you're back in Memphis with that dog and pony show. I said, no, I won't. And I slammed the door. I said, Stan, give me your keys. He said, why? I said, I'm going fucking home. He said, what? I said, I'm done. He said, hold on, I'll go with you. Because he had a paternity suit at the time, and he figured they were going to get some of his money anyway, and he was fed up with these fuckers. But then we both looked at Bobby, and Bobby's got 3 kids, and Bobby's got a wife, and fuck, and so we had the little meeting, and we said, look, it was like the end of Casablanca, we'll all be together again someday or whatever, because we figured in April, May, his deal will be up, and I was already probably going to have Smoky Mountain Wrestling well on the way at that point. And he said, guys, I know you got to go. He said, you know I got to stay? I said, yes, we do. So, and we, had the team fucking meeting, and then me and Stan got in the car. I felt like I'd been paroled from prison. I have never had a ride so happy in my life. And Stan started about halfway to Charlotte. He was kind of like, that was $120-something thousand or whatever. I said, fuck it. I quit on more than that. So Bobby said about an hour or 2 later, Ole came to him because he'd got 4 fucking matches, right? He said, where are those guys? And Bobby said, Ole, I think they're about halfway back to Charlotte. So when are they coming back? And Bobby said, Ole, I don't think they are. And we didn't. And basically, I sat home for about a week.
I like on the page after the I quit.
Yes.
You're off.
Well, see, we were originally off anyway because that was a day that we were booked off. But look, see here, I've crossed all these out. Right. But real briefly, sat home for about a week and then called me on the phone. Said, well, they sent me this letter first. There was reports to me indicates that there was a misunderstanding involving you and the booker, Ole Anderson. I've had further conversations with people close to you that indicate you've been quoted as saying you will not return to WCW. The company must take the position that if you do not make your scheduled commitment starting on November 1st, blah, 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 you will consider you in breach of your contract and no further monetary compensation will be paid to you. And if you have a desire to try to resolve this issue, please contact me. And he had called and left me a message. So I called him back. I said, Jim, I ain't coming back. I said, and you can give me a release or not. He said, well, I'm not going to just let you go walk right into the WWF. I said, I just got finished with 1 cartoon wrestling promotion. I'm not going to another one. I've got some things I want to do because I knew I was going to Memphis probably to do something short term, and I was going to set up Smoky Mountain. I said, you can send me a release or I'm going to do what I want to do anyway, and you can sue me, and I don't give a fuck. But I'm not going to the WWF, and I'm not coming back there because I'm done with you. You can take that fucking company, shove it up your fucking ass. You've been wanting rid of us. Well, you got rid of us, and I'm rid of you. And I think we're both going to be happier that way. And he sent me a release and never even excluded going to the WWF, which he said he was going to do. But right. I could do anything I wanted, but I wasn't going to the WWF anyway. So he couldn't even write a release right. Fucking moron.